Oh, awesome. Nice and cool.
What's your name, ma'am?
My name is Heather.
Heather, all right. What's the name? Who's the name of the person that was just when you asked him what's the rationale for not moving when you told him about the heat and water that said don't move? Who's that person?
Casey.
Casey, who is she?
So what she said, this is what she said, just to clarify what she said. She said call the house manager so that they could do it because there's an issue with beds. So basically what it comes down to is the beds we have available are, like you said, like isolation, or there's something that they can't have a roommate. So this person's going to have to figure out a bed situation for you.
So okay, I understand she said that, but she told you, when you told her about moving, she said no.
No, she said, basically she was saying slow your roll. You don't know all the information.
Yeah, okay, well, if you got people in a room where they can't have a roommate, what's the reason they can't have a roommate? If you can say other people are in a room that can't have a roommate, well, put me in a room where I can't have a roommate.
They have an infection that they can't have.
Oh, well, I don't want to be in none of those rooms either, but I don't think every person on this floor has no infection.
Well, so we're almost full. That's all.
But I don't think every patient in every room up here.
Wait, what's your name?
Lucius Powell. My last name is Powell. I don't think every patient on this floor, if I was to go rule the room and ask everybody, do you have an infectious?
We don't have to do that, so it's on the board.
Right, so you're saying it's on the board outside the room?
No, so there's a bed board.
Okay, my point is, to make a long story short, everybody around here don't have an infection disease where they can't have no roommate. And so you mean to tell me, and I think I'm probably the only black patient on this floor, you got me in a room with no heat and no...
Hey, I'm black too. So
well, I'm talking about patient. You're not a patient. You're a nurse. You work here. I'm talking about...
No, I would never leave you in a room that's not...
I'm not saying you. Yeah. Once again, I'm not saying you. I'm talking about whoever. And I've been in this room since I've been here. There's no justification for it. If you say, well, okay, well, some of the patients, which I doubt every patient on the floor have a disease that they can't have no roommate. Y'all don't put patients in here with me before. Okay, well, if that's the case, let's say everybody did have somewhere they couldn't have room. Find some way to put a heater in here, some type of heat in here. Don't say, okay, well, use that as that, because they can be sued for that. But this is a medical violation. Let me explain something to you. I speak 5 different languages. I study history. I study law, among other things. You're not talking to the average Joe.
You're not. So here's the thing. I 100% agree with you. So I'm not going to have an issue getting you a room because I feel the same way. I don't feel like you should be in a room without heat or warm water. So I'm going to make sure when I'm here that's going to be resolved. It's not going to be an issue. Okay,
well, if it can't be resolved, find some way to put a heat in here.
Yeah, it's not going to be an issue.
And find a way to put some hot water in. That thermostat don't mean anything. I done had visitors in there. I have a 3 and a 4-year-old child
well, I want to say, when I call, I want to say that.
No, because I talked to a manager before. He sent a guy up that was supposed to fix it, and he never fixed it. Go to that heater. Don't just go look at the thermostat with that number say. Go to the heater by the window.
Okay, but listen, Lucius, I'm going to call, so I have to say that I looked at it.
I got you. But I'm telling you also check the heater by the window.
Yeah. And then as far as the water, I'm going to turn it on. I want to see something.
You'll be in there for hours trying to get some hot water.
Okay.
And you have to stay in there and keep pressing it. It's going to cut off.
You said what, bro?
You have to stay in there and keep pressing it because it's going to cut off.
Yeah, I'm curious. Go ahead and take that pill for me so I can document that you took it.
Oh, I am. I'm not a drug addict.
Well, it's not drugs that you would want to take anyway.